Happy St. Patrick's Day. Remember to look to the rainbow today, or maybe find yourself a place over the rainbow, as suggested by Harburg, who wrote the lyrics to both The Wizard of Oz and Finian's Rainbow. Sometimes a progressive new musical opens and breaks ground, and then it disappears to time. How does this happen? I'm Will from Theater Lovers. I'm a theater content creator and historian. This is Dot, who is celebrating St. Patrick's Day by having red hair, and this is the Theater Lore. Finian's Rainbow has an excellent score in a plot that was once progressive and is now really problematic. Before it premiered, the producers had a really tough time finding backers for this left-leaning musical that decries economic inequality and advocates for racial tolerance, going so far as to have white and black performers dancing on stage together. For 1947, that's really pushing boundaries, and it introduced a lot of popular songs like Old Devil Moon and Look to the Rainbow and How Are Things in Glockamora. It was a popular musical, and it even became a movie with Fred Astaire. But in the years since, it's become really difficult to produce because of its portrayal of black people. One plot point in particular is how a racist US senator is turned into a black man so that he can witness firsthand how his bigotry and his own policies harm people of color. Productions of the day even used blackface to portray Senator Rockin's transformation. Quote, being turned black was viewed by the Rockins character and perhaps by audiences as a punishment, and at the end of the show, Rockins is turned back to white, which suggested that being white was the preferred or even natural state of being for a powerful man in America. Yikes. The Encore's production and subsequent revival made great efforts to better represent the black characters, and used two actors to portray Senator Rockins, including the always wonderful Chuck Cooper. The book was also heavily altered to better suit the sensibilities of a modern audience. However, the production's timing with the 2008 financial crisis forced the revival to close early. Even with all the standards that Finian's Rainbow introduced, and for all of its authors' good intentions, it goes to show how progress isn't always pretty. And sometimes those milestones that were once needed to move forward fade into the background. Sometimes milestones have to be stepping stones, and then we can really take a step back and look at how far we've come. The original libretto for Finian's Rainbow can be found in American Musicals, a collection from Library of America that includes 16 musicals, but this is in the first volume. And Harburg himself was a radical dude, and this book covers a lot of that. Harburg, legendary lyricist and human rights activist by Harriet Hyman Alonso. Cool stuff. If Dot was barking a lot right now, she'd be Harburg. You didn't like that one?